my fellow mathematician to our study now, whereby we want to see a super simple method of determining the root of our cubic equation. So in this tutorial, we are going to consider these three cases here: number 1, number 2, and number 3 as just as examples. Now, the first thing that you need to do, it is to ensure that your equation are in standard form. And this is the standard form of our cubic equation. The standard form of our cubic equation is this one. This is the standard form of our cubic equation. So the super simple method, there are other methods. X cubic, we begin with the number 1 plus 11x squared minus 25x plus 13 is equal to 0. So to do that, all what you need to do, it is very simple. You consider the constant in x power 2 and the constant. Consider the factors of 13. So here we are going to consider the factors of 13. The factors of 13, we have plus or minus 1, and of course plus or minus 13. So those are the possible factors of 13. So you ask yourself, what are 3 numbers which you are going to multiply to get 13, and when you get 1, you get 11. In this case, we have negative 1, and 13. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. 1 times 13 is 13. Then negative 1 plus negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 13, that one is going to give you 11. So to factorize this equation, what to do, you have x minus 1 into bracket x minus 1 into bracket x plus 13, which is equal to 0. So those are the factors of this cubic equation. X cubic plus 13x minus 25 plus 13 is equal to 0. So those are the factors. Now the solution is set. For this one, you just change the sign. So you will have 1 and negative 13. So those are the solution set for this equation here, equation 1. Equation 2, you have x cubic minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. So the first thing which you do, you ensure that your equation is in standard form. Standard form, it is ax power 3 plus bx squared plus cx plus d. So you check whether your equation is in standard form, and as you can see here clearly, it is in standard form. Then once you have that, now you get the factors of the last constant, which is negative 2. You ask yourself, what are 3 numbers which when you are going to multiply, they are going to give you negative 2 and negative 4. So you compare the constant in x power 2. So the factors of negative 2 is you could have negative 1, negative 2. These are the factors, because negative 2 plus negative 2 plus negative 1 plus negative 1 will give us negative 4. And negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Positive 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. So these are our factors. So now, to factorize this, it is very simple. You just write like this. X minus 1 into bracket x minus 1 into bracket x minus 2. So those are the answers. So you have factorized this equation, which is equal to 0. So the solution is set. The solution is set here. You just switch the sign. You switch the sign here. So to switch the sign, it means now we will have 1, comma, 1, and 2. So those are the possible values of this cubic equation. So it is very simple, as you can see, provided the equation is in standard form. We go to part 3, question 3. Question 3, we have x cubic minus we have x cubic so example 3, let us consider x cubic plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6 is equal to 0. So you consider whether your equation is in standard form, and clearly here in our case this equation is in standard form, because this is the standard form is this one. So our equation here is in standard form. So if it is in standard form, you find the factors of 6. Factors of 6, we have plus or minus 1, comma, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 6. Those are the possible factors of this 6 here. Then ask yourself, what are the numbers which when you multiply, you are going to get 6, and when you add them, you are going to get 6, 3 numbers. So one of them is 1, the other one is 2, and the other one is 3. Because 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, and 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. So to factorize, you will have x plus 1 into bracket x plus 2 into bracket x plus 3. So the solution is set. This is equal to 0, of course. The solution is set for this equation, this cubic equation. You just switch the sign. You change the sign. If it was positive here, it becomes negative. So you have negative 1, comma, negative 2, comma, negative 3. So those are the possible solution. So that is how you simply factorize your cubic equation and get the solution in a very simple method, provided your equation is in standard form. And this is the standard form of our cubic equation. So thanks so much for watching this video. Kindly remember to like and subscribe to my channel so that you may continue learning such materials as I keep on posting every day to us to learn. Bye bye. See you in the next video.